You're out of bits for this toilet break. It's okay. It's totally okay. I appreciate the thought. It's cool that y'all are audio engineers. That is actually something I really enjoy, which hopefully shows in my audio quality on here. I try to do my best. I'm very self-taught with literally everything. Everything ever. Yeah, that's about right. Literally everything I've ever done. Basically taught myself. So. But yeah, welcome back, y'all. So I guess I can talk about after this cutscene. Get to talk about a whole bunch of vague shit. The children are scared.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler.
He's basically he's an ally.
You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy.
Oh.
There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children.
Oh, Demo, you missed an opportunity there.
Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway.
So here on Mara Jen's channel, we're gay for Tay.
The darkness is coming back.
We're straight for Shax.
We will not survive it this time.
And we're bi for Nye.
Surround us.
That works real well.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
What character rhymes with queer or works with that?
I did. I'm sure of it.
Bye for now.
We're in this together now.
What does work with queer? There's gotta be somebody. It doesn't have to be from Destiny. Clearly. Because we got gay for Tay. For real, like, clearly he knows things that he could go ahead and tell us. I mean, we are a baby guardian. So maybe he's just like, this one's just gonna die anyway. It's not worth it. Oh, what level am I? 6. Queer for near? That works alright. Except that's a whole game. It's not a character. But it's close. It's closer. Queer for... Pyramid theory? Oh no. I don't know what you're referencing there. But I kind of want to hear about it. It sounds terrible. Let's just all meditate to... Oh! Thank you, Demo. Bye for now. Yeah, that's actually what I'm thinking, Echo, is just I'm just queer. Gay for Tay, straight for Shax, bi for Nye, and just queer. Oh, that's what you mean. The tetrahedrons, you mean. Alright, let's get some of that XP going. So, I can also, as with the last time I attempted this, it's fine if I go into the Crucible. I can die in the Crucible. Because I would say I don't think Shax would run the Crucible if people could actually die in it. But he's a little out there, so maybe he would. So I don't know. But I consider deaths in the Crucible are not canon. Thank God for a sniper rifle. Oof. What was my lowest level? I think it was my tie between arms and butt towel.
Safe.
There we go. Gotcha, yeah. Ancient Aliens, it's I kind of live for that kind of shit. Oh, there was a documentary that I watched on Netflix. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rahul. That's fine. It's whatever. I can use those. But, alright, we're gonna just dump all this junk so that I have something to equip if I die. But we're not going to. What was that documentary that I'm thinking of? It's one of those, like, alien abduction ones, and I mean, I try not to believe or disbelieve in anything that I haven't been able to find evidence for, you know? So, stuff like alien abductions and whatnot, oh god. It's like, I approach it like, it's kind of ridiculous, but like, I can't decide. I don't know everything. I don't know what hasn't or has happened. Aliens exist and are definitely gay. Of course they would be. If they made it to space, they're pretty gay. But yeah, if y'all can find that documentary, highly recommend it because it's just so fun. It's like this goofy shit and the way it's taken so seriously. It's my favorite. It's so good. And it's all laid out like in such convincing ways, you know, like they actually they put an argument out and whatnot. It's not just like, oh, I heard a noise outside my backyard and it's that was an alien. Like there's some real effort putting into like making an argument with that. All right, we got to do the Vault of Glass since we made it last time. Upgrades. Let's move on. Oh, there's Lakshmi. I love her voice. Elena's been watching The Expanse in the other room. And anytime her character in that is up, I'm just like, oh, so good. Her voice makes me want to take up smoking so that I can sound like that. Which mission was this?
There's reports a team of Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch.
30 kills
They were
without
running a
dying.
mission for
Hopefully
Dead
I can do
Order,
that.
Had codes to a hidden array that could
Have
reconnect
I
us to the
played
other
Mass
colonies
Effect
in the
2?
system. If we can find their codes,
Yes, that's one of my
maybe we
favorite
can open that
games
array.
of all time. I like it slightly more than Mass Effect 3. I'm gonna let these bounties get done.
The ghosts were last heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
And I think one of the big reasons that I love Mass Effect 2, even more than Mass Effect 3, is so I think in a lot of ways Mass Effect 3 is a better game, and a lot of its storytelling is better crafted, but Mass Effect 2, much like Halo 1 to Halo 2, was such an upgrade. It was such an evolution that it felt so good to play. Because going back to Mass Effect 1, oop, that's not a fusion rifle. You didn't stay there. What's your skin? Mass Effect 1's combat system is, it leaves a lot to be desired. It works okay if you know what you're doing with it, and you can learn to do some really cool shit, but Mass Effect 2 just, everything got so crunchy, you know? The atmosphere and the there was a lot more humor too. It was a darker game, but there were higher points and lower points throughout it, and I really appreciate that. Stuff like the Castlevania show, season 1, it's pretty grimdark for the most part. It does have some really good humor with Trevor. But it's very grimdark in the first season, and then the second season they had more room to work with because they had a longer season. So it continued that really dark, gritty, just brutal violence and whatnot, but it had so much more just jokes and stuff that didn't feel out of place. Like all the stuff with Joker and Edie in Mass Effect 2. You didn't have anything like that in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 was all very stale. Or, not stale, but sterile, I think is the word I was going for. It's very your classic sci-fi, you know? Stop shooting me. Boom! I'm so much better with snipers than I used to be.
The ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
I actually loved the Mako.
The ghosts are still here.
Let me get in on this. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Come on, come on.
Let's do this. I got your back. Almost got this. Well, we got most of them.
That works. That's fine. Got some XP from that. That's all we needed. I have Andromeda. It's in my drawer right here. I played about an hour of it, and this was on release, so I know that there have been some updates to it and whatnot since then. But I couldn't handle it. It was just
nothing.
Something was
Find
wrong.
another.
What did I just? Oh, there you go. That works. I'll take any elemental damage I can get this early on. Can't wait to bring out some of my my Vault of Glass weapons. I think once I play a bit of Anthem, I'm gonna have to go back and try Andromeda a little bit, because it looks like a lot of the same kind of ideas are in both of them. With the combo system and whatnot. Need your skin. When you're doing a permadeath run, max survivability is key. Sometimes when there's a whole bunch of dudes on the screen. Oh, there it went! I don't think it showed. I can't see my my preview, so let me know if it actually showed up in the notification. But there you go, got a nice. At least the audio cues are working. Shame about the 421 though, because that one's hilarious. I also need to equalize the volume, I think, on a lot of things. Alright. Nope. Not fucking around. New character. Yes. Brand new. Bringing back the canon challenge. And all this time since the last time I played, and I still instinctively call it the canon challenge. This is gonna be the Godslayer. Did I not? This was where I needed to go. This is the Warmind mission. I just didn't hit a... I didn't hit a checkpoint or something. I hope this doesn't spawn everybody back in. Did I get all the ghosts? I probably needed one more ghost, didn't I? Yep. Oops. It's okay. It's okay, it's just more experience, you know? Could be worse. I could have run all the way down there and there would have been no enemies. And it would have just been a complete waste of time. Alright, one of y'all.
This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
I thought I picked up 3. This is what I get for talking over dialogue. Yeah, y'all may notice that I adjusted the wording of the Nightbot challenge prompt. It's a little more accurate this time. Because we're, you know, new channel, new way of doing things. God damn it. Really? And now it's a darkness zone, so I gotta do all that again, but scarier.
Approaching the control station. This is it.
Ooh, that's good. Just, I will level that up as soon as the coast is clear. Okay, it should be okay. I think you do. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember if I gave that that permission. Are you just gonna pick a random person and call them Gary Ficari? Oh, come on. How did that not hit? Give me this. I love knowing exactly how much damage I'm gonna do with a punch, and just doing it and looking away immediately, just having faith that that person's dead. That was a hard hit. How's it going, Bob? Welcome, welcome.
Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Sure resistance.
I really need my Titan skate as soon as I can. I never noticed how beautiful this skybox is. Oh, Bungie, you did it again. Alright, I'm just gonna bottleneck these guys as much as we can. Ugh. Ugh. Why are those a thing? Shit. Get back here. Oh! Did that... That should have stuck. Tell me that should have stuck. That went right through her chest. Thanks, Bungie. Gotta remember, enemies spawn from behind on this. I think I remember that. You come through this area so many times. Another wizard or something. Oh boy. Oh boy. The problem with my bubble right now is that it's not very good. It doesn't buff me or anything, it's literally just a wall. Oh, please tell me that worked. Ah, shit. This is one of the early, scarier missions when you're running a permadeath. Don't think so. Alright. Good shit. Good night, Demo. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, other mods, of course. Hey, Durant. Good to see ya. Thanks again for helping me out with the vow last night. I'm gonna have to awake the hive on the moon. I don't really have a choice. Major in-game discrepancies? Uh-oh. I don't like that.
There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
What happens if I... Alright, let's... Gonna do a little funky testing here. I might break the stream right here with what I'm about to do. I'm gonna disable my Elgato and re-enable it. So, deactivate. And none of what's happening on screen right now matters anyway. And activate. Please come back. Please be okay. That's the important thing. So I'm curious, how many of y'all figured that I was bringing back the Cannon Guardian or the Godslayer challenge tonight, based on some of my posts? I tried to drop little hints and whatnot. Plus, a lot of, like, what else would I be so excited about? I'm wearing my Anna Bray shirt tonight. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at where we're going next? All right, first though, bounties and get my levels. Thanks, I love this shirt too. Bungie knew exactly what they were doing with making this a muscle tee, basing it off of the gay character in Destiny, the lesbian character, showing off arms. It's great. Do you mean am I gonna do the raid for this challenge on stream, or just a raid in general? Because I'll raid on stream. That'll be good. I'll totally do that. Just side things. Ah, thanks, Devo. Could still be Frogger. Staying hydrated. This thing is such a good timer. So we're about halfway through the stream right now.
But the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Yeah, in general, I will totally stream my raids. I just haven't been like really that eager to raid lately. I don't know why. Been way into the Persona and about to be way into Anthem. I'm excited for that midnight release. That's another thing that I haven't talked about on stream yet. I'm gonna do a midnight release stream on the 20. It comes out the 22nd, midnight the 22nd.
His last known coordinates are up ahead.
So I'll be starting at like 11:30 the 21st.
The Guardian's
and we'll hang out and talk while we wait for the servers to
from an unknown fallen house
to get freaked out. An exclusive Frogger roll. Yeah, that's not being hyped about Anthem is totally valid.
Had to be the Guardian's
based
ghost.
on the demo and everything, it definitely has some things that it needs to iron out before it's great. But I really enjoyed the demo, despite the flaws, and I haven't pre-ordered because
not too far. Maybe he's still
I'm
there.
a fool. I pre-order games still in 2019. So I'm playing it regardless. Plus it's kind of my shit. The customization, flying around like Iron Man, like it's got me. And if I can get as much enjoyment out of it as I did my pre-order of The Division, which is to say, I loved it until I got to the end game, and then I was like, this is kind of trash. Then I'll be happy with my purchase, you know? I would obviously like the end game to be substantial and to keep me interested, but it's okay. If I enjoy the base game for what it is, then I won't be mad, basically. I can't clamber. Alright, group up. Downtown. Excuse you. Excuse you. I need your skin. And then, similarly to The Division, if it does have a bad end game and then turns itself around at some point, because apparently The Division got pretty good. Then Anthem could be awesome. Like, I really don't expect any looter shooter to be even remotely perfect on release. Like, Destiny had problems early
grab
on.
your Sparrow now. We're linked.
There's a reason I really liked the beta, and then I
should be on the other side of the ridge.
I played through the story, and when I beat the story, I was just kind of like, meh. And now here I am, a Destiny streamer, and what do you know? Turns out I love this game. Horns! Hell yeah. Gotta love getting those splatter kills. One day. I just, you know, I expect AAA games to be... which is... It's sad, considering AAA games have such a budget. They really shouldn't get any leeway in terms of their quality. Like, they should be good on release, no matter what. But that's not really how it goes. But then again, like, even indie games and whatnot, like
set up camp here.
indie games just kind of do the whole early release thing to kind of get around that issue. So they release it, and the game's out, and it's kind of as broken as a AAA game sometimes ends up being, or usually ends up being. And then
Support's on the way.
Eventually, oh, thank you, Trevor. Hell yeah, that's a good streak. So indie developers just kind of, their game is out for a while and broken. And then once they've addressed everything, then they're like, oh, it's out now. It's out for real. So yeah, it's
The ground here is hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet?
I have a feeling a lot of it is just game development in general. It's just really fucky nowadays. Like, there's a lot more elements that goes into it.
Up ahead, Guardian down.
Naughty Dog, yeah, does get it perfect. A lot of Nintendo first-person IPs, too, are polished on release because it's Nintendo. Cyberpunk 2077 looks promising. I'm holding off on that one. I'm holding judgment until it's until kind of their trans issues in the game and whatnot. And there's a lot of like, I don't remember what it was about the Hispanic character that was in the preview that they did. Was basically speaking like a form of Spanish that nobody would speak even in like a like some weird future where things diverged. Like, it's like, I remember people being upset about that validly. So there's Cyberpunk 2077 has some things to prove before I'm super excited about it, which sucks because I love Cyberpunk. It's my favorite genre. It's so aesthetic, and it should be so trans-friendly, and it tends to be co-opted a lot of the time. Like, trans people and... Oh boy. Oh, I should probably focus. Because this could go... Oh, I should have thrown a grenade. Okay. That probably did the trick. Yeah, the FromSoft games are also very... You are Frogger now. You're officially Frogger. And I will play Frogger. I will find out a way to play Frogger. But, oh god, I don't remember the name of it. I think it's like Frogger World or something. There was a 3D Frogger that I played a lot as a kid. It was like a puzzle kind of platformer. And I loved it. I don't think it's good, but I loved it because I was a little kid and I was just down with anything at that point.
I'm picking up the dying light of a ghost. Inside.
Have I gotten any good gear? I feel like I shouldn't run in there yet. I can improve. Ahaha. Goodness. I totally ran into this under-equipped. I look awesome! Look how unified that is! Oh, you never get this cool. I gotta take a screenshot of this one. Yeah, girl. Pulse rifle? Guess I can fucks with that. increased height. I can also flex for that. That's right, I hate pulse rifles. Give me that. Oop, oop, oop. Wait, I think this one's like a 3-shot. I'm not gonna deal with this if it's 3-shot, even if it's good. Nope! Fuck. I just want hand cannons. I'm kind of nervous about this wizard, but this will be easy. It's fine. Because the last time I fought that wizard was on my Fisty McPunch run, and I had to punch her to death, and that was a nightmare. Did not go well.
The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories.
We woke the
are raising an
hive.
army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
Damn right we do. We're going to orbit. Yeah, that's one of my big beefs with Bloodborne, is having to go back to the Hunter's Dream every single time you go to a lamp. That was a bad mechanic. It did really force you to like stretch as far as you can though before resting at a bonfire, which is kind of cool. Fuck, I'm just dismantling that. That's not worth having. You know what FromSoft game that I really miss, and I think I've talked about on stream before? Goddamn Chrome Hounds. That game was awesome. And that's kind of what I feel like Anthem is going to scratch the itch of. Like basically battle mech customization and whatnot. But being able to just build your own mech and it was so good. And when it went off, when they took the servers down, like when they took the servers down, it meant it killed the single player too. So you couldn't even go back and play the single player anymore. It's just dead. There's no more Chrome Hounds anymore. And that forever just makes me so sad because that was so much fun. And then another throwback. Here's something that I'm absolutely going to stream. I'll probably get my mom on stream to play it with me. Cookie and Cream. The Adventures of Cookie and Cream. That game was phenomenal. And it's so, like, that's what I love about FromSoft. So, like, with other good developers, like, so with Bungie, you expect a shooter, you know? You expect a shooter with tight gunplay. With Naughty Dog, you expect a third-person shooter with a story that's really polished. But with FromSoft does whatever the fuck they want. The Adventures of Cookie and Cream was this co-op, like, weird puzzle game with a timer that's just like these anime bunnies. And then they made Chrome Hounds, which was just battle mechs. And then Dark Souls. Now, Dark Souls is what, like, everyone thinks of with FromSoft. But when you look back through all their what they've put out, they've done some wildly different stuff. And I'm kind of like, I'm excited for Sekiro because I love the Soulsborne games a lot. Obviously, that's much more towards the inside of my arm than I remembered. But like, given the quality of other shit that they've done, like, I want to see them do something different. I want to see what they come up with. But I think at this point they've got their niche, you know. It's kind of like how I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop being a Destiny streamer anytime soon, you know, because once you have your thing, it's kind of your thing. But yeah, I don't know Little Nightmares. The box art for what is bad? Armored Core? I hope you're not talking about Cookie and Cream, because the box art for Cookie and Cream is adorable. And it's such a good story, and it's hard too. Like, it's a cute little game, but oh no, it's one of these. I'm not doing rockets, not while I'm playing single player. Cookie and Cream box art is bad. Banned. Give a timeout. That's incorrect. Don't really do that. But I'm sorry, you have the wrong opinion on that one. It's super cute box art. And like, so it might be bad looking at it from an outsider's perspective. But that box art is really accurate. It tells you what's up with that game. And it's goofy. It's such a weird experience. Oh, should I use that? It's a slight downgrade, but that's fine. It doesn't decrease my overall light. Machine guns and swords. That's all we're doing.
Nothing's impenetrable. Hopefully
Yes.
this is close.
Look at that. Still looking so cool. So fly. That doesn't happen in Destiny 2. When you're leveling up in Destiny 2, you're like an action figure got broken apart and
Guardian.
put back together. Nice. Okay.
Until the next time.
Don't think there's anything else to do, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah, once you come for Cookie and Cream, then I can change my stance on opinions. I will protect Cookie and Cream with my life. They must be protected at all costs. There's not a single flaw with anything in that game. Oof. So I think we're getting to the point where we're probably gonna have to do Devil's Lair. I don't know for sure. If we hit that wall, I'm gonna have to do
There's
something
got to be a
funky.
way to find out what the Hive are planning.
But
That ghost we recovered
I
found a
really need to
library in their
not talk
fortress
into
called
my
the World's
cup.
Grave.
That's a bad
It
habit.
told
It's
everything they
not
know
a good
of
stream habit.
If you can get us down there, I'll steal all.
But I think we can keep going, and then I'll come back to it when I'm at a higher level and just do some matchmaking. Yeah, so you got... Thanks, Sam.
The World's Grave is deep in their fortress, but according to the ghost we found, there's an
Somebody
ancient
has the right
knight who
opinion on that
protects
box art.
it. I can lead us to him, but you'll have to face him to find the
Yeah,
grave.
it's like you got Naughty Dog and FromSoft putting out polished games right at the start, and then on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, you got Bethesda, who puts out a goddamn mess of a game that everyone loves anyway, and then they never fix it. Or there's like very basic fixes, but people need to stop caping for Bethesda, honestly, in my opinion. Like that, they're not good developers. Like, Skyrim is a good game. It's good. It's fun. I enjoy it. A lot of people get some really good escapism out of it, which is valuable, and I will not take that away from anybody. But in terms of pure development and looking at stuff as designed, what's under the hood, basically, my god, Bethesda doesn't know what they're doing. And yeah, that's another thing about Skyrim, is it heavily relies on mods, which is good. I like games that have a lot of mods, like Stardew Valley and whatnot.
I've really tore
And,
into the moon. Filled
Like
it with
basically
all
all the
sorts of
Chucklefish
flavors
games,
and
like,
catacombs.
and Minecraft. Anything with lots of mods, it really allows a community to take something that they love and make it something like
There's a
really
whole
special.
necropolis down here.
So I really wish Destiny could have a modding community. you know? Like, people could do some awesome stuff with this. Custom-made raids and whatnot. Like, there are some awesome modders out there and voice actors that would be totally willing to expand this game, help Bungie out a little bit, but it's not how things work in the AAA. Whew. Looking forward to that being done. Custom Destiny raids would be my jam. I wouldn't play anything other than Destiny. And here's the thing. This is where my hopes are. Bungie is self-published now. Halo 1 had a hella modding community. Still does. Like, if that little bit of Bungie that allows that is still in there, now that they're broken away from Activision, which would absolutely not allow modding, then Destiny has so much potential to just be here forever, you know? And that's an idea that I don't want to get myself excited about at all, because it's not gonna happen. I'll say it won't happen. Destiny will never get modded, especially with the engine that it's in. But just imagine, like, if they announced that, like, here's a Bungie API, or a Destiny API. Just be like, oh god, no one's ever gonna play anything but Destiny anymore because it has everything any shooter needs. And infinite creativity. Imagine just like the cool weapons, the cool exotic guns that people could come up with. This isn't a darkness zone. I don't know why I'm being so conservative. Oh, back when they didn't have health bars and had this. Oh, let me just fuck it. Can't touch me! Can't touch me! Oh my god, okay. I will have to stream multiplayer Frogger. I'll do it. I'll totally... Not gonna stop playing this,
and it's powerful,
but it's gonna be near the top of my list.
Finding the grave.
I'll try it out, see what it's like, see if I am capable of streaming it, because I'll have to do it through my computer. My computer doesn't like doing anything outside of Streamlabs. Oh! Was not paying attention to Darkness Zone. Get out of here. Give me that. No, I can't take your skin. Oh my god. I really ran in here with my pants down. Did y'all hear that? The sound effect on this fusion rifle is awesome. Once everything quiets down, I'm definitely gonna... This wizard gone. I will give you a personal reminder when I play Frogger. And hey, there's another thing we could do with custom Destiny games. Frogger in Destiny. And actually, you know, now that I think about it, like, Forge was a thing in Halo 3. Like, it's another thing that invited just infinite creativity from the fans. So keep that going. Put it in Destiny. My gut definitely tells me, though, that the engine is just too much of a mess to allow that to happen. I know that I can just go in there and kill that guy right now, but I want to... Oh, come on. Oh, hi. Yeah, I want to make everything safe first. Let's get a little... Oh! Armor of light? Cool. Easy peasy.
This is the key to the grave. I know where we're headed.
Just gonna go ahead and dip back in there. Having armor of light and force barrier is gonna be great. What's up, Dark? Yeah, I'm doing a challenge run, which is why I'm in Destiny 1. I think a lot of people should play Destiny 1 in general, because it's tighter.
This should lead us right to the grave. The world's grave, not ours.
You can use the challenge command to hear about what I'm doing. It's a permadeath run. Oh boy. Maybe I should go ahead and... Oh, nope. Not reloading in the middle of that. Okay. Fuck this. Oops. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. I want to actually listen to that charge up. Actually, it's the wind down sound effect that I liked. So it's... Damn it. That shoots quick. Is that as satisfying for anyone else as it is for me? Because I love it. It sounded a little more bassy.
That's it. There it is.
When I noticed it. Oh yeah, group up like that. Very nice. That's my shit. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Why am I putting myself through this? Because I don't know. I had the idea once and then it just wouldn't get out of my head. And I was like, well, now I have to do this.
Make sure you're ready.
Because I was thinking a lot about how, like, I think every single one of our Guardians, like, we're canonically the Guardian, you know? But I was thinking about how, like, if you die, if you wipe, then that means in that universe, you, that's not the same timeline when you respawn, you know? When you come back on a checkpoint. I want there to be a single timeline that my Guardian makes it all the way through. So there's a full story. The hell? Oh, Armor of Light doesn't work that way. That's right. Give me your skin.
There's so
Any
much.
blessings?
They've broken the Beckenstein limit.
Guardian Jesus, basically. I feel like more like Guardian Kali than anything. Ooh, I thought that was a cursed troll next to me for a second. Clinched my butt a little bit. Another thought I just had. Ooh, hello. The fuck? This is also the first time I've streamed with my glasses on, which it's working out so far. So the reason I haven't worn my glasses is because it used to. Before I got these headphones, it hurt a lot with the pressure going into my ears, and I couldn't go longer than like 30 minutes on the stream.
And they've been seeding Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to return.
Ghost.
I'll warn the city.
I couldn't go for more than like 30 minutes without my ears hurting and me getting a headache. So I just have streamed without them, so I haven't been able to like see very well in the past. But so far, I'm almost 2 hours into this, and I feel fine with these headphones, and I can see, so thanks, Wedge. I do like the way these glasses look on me, so I'm glad I put them back on, because like going back and watching through my VODs and everything, I noticed like I'm very squinty, you know, like I'm always like this, but I have eyes, believe it or not. Like I'm not always like with my eyes like super closed. So I think I'm gonna stream with my glasses on going forward. I think they help with my face shape. I appreciate that, Wedge. Oh, get a little bit of that. Oh, I hope that came through. I heard it. Back to the tower, and hopefully this will just be a hopefully this will give me more missions. I don't remember if it requires me to do the strike. I don't think it requires me to do the strike. It's been a little while since I've been to this point, but I think we can come back to that later. But actually, now with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break real quick, and we'll be right back. These episodes I think will be a little bit shorter on YouTube than my Persona ones have been, just because there are more opportunities for stopping points. So I'm gonna aim for like 45 minutes to an hour on these. So I'll see y'all in a minute with some more Godslayer challenge. I can't get it right. I'll never get it right, even if it's in my title. See y'all in a bit.